What? Oh my god. Hey, what's up? What is up? It's been a while, but we're back. We're back and better than ever. And today, we're gonna be goofing a little bit. Because today, we're gonna be watching Troll 2. What is Troll 2, you may ask? Well, it's a really bad 80s movie, and we're just gonna fucking laugh at it because it's so entertaining, but it's so bad. As you can sort of tell, I gave you a little preview of what the movie is gonna look like. You want to see it now? Do you want to click off this video? So I watched this movie without any real context on what it is. The only thing I know is that it involved trolls. So that's all you're gonna get until we start watching the first scene. So let's watch the movie.
Peter was a courageous boy, but that dawn, he could feel fear stick to his skin like dew on leaves. The fog was thick enough to make him lose his way home. Then he began to hear strange noises coming from the depths of the forest. He noticed a presence, small shadows that seemed to giggle as they followed in his footsteps.
Who are they, Grandpa?
Cruel, deformed forest dwellers, haughty creatures, spiteful and impudent. They are the vengeful and evil goblins, the little people of the night.
What did they want with him? What did Peter do to the goblins?
That's the point. Goblins don't need to justify their cruel acts. They're evil creatures. But let me go on, please.
Okay, I won't interrupt you anymore.
To make a long story short, Peter started to run and run and
Did you like that montage? Did you enjoy that? Because I didn't. I really didn't. I didn't like that at all. When I first saw it, I was so creeped out. Like, I knew what they sort of looked like because I saw like a little thumbnail picture of them, but they walk. So yeah, off to a pretty bad start already. The beginning to me is like sort of Princess Bride kind of esque. I don't know, like the little kid in the bed and the grandpa telling a story about something. But it gets a lot weirder than Princess Bride. And that's a statement to make because Princess Bride is really weird. But trust me, this gets really bad. So let's start from the beginning. We get introduced to a few characters. Our main boy, Joshua, that's our main guy. We got Grandpa Seth, who is not alive, I guess, is a hallucination in Joshua's mind. And then we meet the mom, we meet the sister, and then we meet the dad. The perfect American family. Unless the mom walks in on Joshua talking to Grandpa Seth, but technically talking to no one because she didn't see him. Grandpa Seth is dead, and they're trying to recover from that, so she's like, Grandpa Seth is dead, Joshua. Stop talking to him. But that's also really mean because he just died, and you're expecting this little kid just to, like, forget about his grandpa? Like, that's so rude. I don't know. This mom throughout the entire movie is just weird. I hate her. After that, the mom goes downstairs to see the dad and tell him about Joshua's hallucinations, and this line happens.
Michael,
Yeah?
who are the goblins?
The goblins?
I don't think any You don't know what goblins? Who? Here we get introduced to our ultimate boy, the king of guys, if I may. And he is secretly sort of dating the sister character, which I forgot the name of and I don't feel like researching it, so we're just gonna call her Joshua's sister or the sister. He sneaks in through the window and he says some stuff. I'm gonna let this scene play out because it's probably my favorite scene from the entire movie.
I'm the victim of a nocturnal rapture. I have to release my lowest instincts with a woman. Oh!
Release your instincts in the bathroom.
Are you nuts? You trying to turn me into a homo?
So masturbating is gay? Oh, okay, got it. Fellas, is it gay to touch yourself? You're basically touching a guy because you're a guy.
He can't stand you.
And you?
I like you. But my family doesn't like you. They say you're good for nothing and that you spend way too much time with your friends.
Oh, but I swear I never see them.
Elliot, how long is this gonna take?
We're sick of waiting for you.
Don't you want to come to Tonino's with us, Holly? Don't you want some pizza? Hey, you know, these are cute. These are cute. Hey!
Is it true that your family's going on vacation tomorrow?
Yes.
I'll come with you.
Okay, I'll tell my father that you're coming with us tomorrow.
Where are we going?
Nilbog, a wonderful half-empty town. It's an exchange. A family from the country is coming to live here, and we're going to live in their house. Oh, Elliot, it will be wonderful. You and me, in the woods. This time, we'll be able to be together for sure.
And my boys?
Excuse me, what? Look, I know he's an asshole, but he really is there for his boys. What can I say? He's a real boy's boy. So they're heading to Nilbog for a vacation, and Joshua keeps getting surreal dreams and hallucinations about being eaten or Grandpa Seth. And the boys are going on a road trip to the same place to surprise Holly and also for the other boys to get laid. So they finally get there and they meet their exchange family, and they're quite fishy, if I may say so.
You'll enjoy our city. It has some smog, it's a little noisy, but our house has all the major conveniences. Yeah, it's got a microwave and video, all the other appliances.
Yeah.
A refrigerator, a bar.
Just keep listing things and they're just packing and they're not responding, but the dad just keeps talking. The dad just keeps listing things, but they clearly are not listening and they're driving away, but he just keeps going and it's so funny to me. Okay, so the premise of the whole goblin thing is that if you eat something from Nilbog or that the goblins make, you turn into like goblin food, I guess. It's sort of unclear, but you turn green or you turn into food. It's somewhere around those lines. Grandpa Seth comes in and he's like, Joshua, do not let your family eat the food from Nilbog because they will die and you don't want to see your family die, right? So he has a few seconds to decide what to do because they're all at a table and they're at dinner and they're about to eat. He decides to do this.
I must do it. I must do it.
So, you decided to piss on the food. How did the parents not stop him when he was peeing on the food? Because, I mean, if you just see it for a second, you're like, Joshua, no, but he got the entirety of the table, so they just let him, like, pee on the food for, like, 2 minutes. Well, after he did everything, then they took him away to his room. Like, the logic is very scarce. So it cuts to one of the boys, and his name is Arnold, and he keeps getting upset because they just came to Nilbog, and he has not been laid in the first 2 seconds of getting there, so he is reasonably upset. He goes outside and he meets this feral lady just running away, and he sees that it's the goblins. The goblins are chasing her. And he just approaches them like it's nothing. Like, I would slip into a coma right then and there, to be honest with you. Those things are fucking scary. So they run into this witch's shelter, and she introduces herself as
Credence Leonor Gilgud of ancient Druid origins.
and she makes them eat the green shit. So they turn into goblin food, I guess. Or a plant, I don't know.
What's wrong? What's wrong with her?
Worry about her. Drink your broth.
Okay, quick question. Do you think she's having a good time? Did you not maybe consider the screaming that she's doing for like 2 minutes?
They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my god!
She starts seeing Grandpa Seth in the mirror as well, and she tells the entire family. And they do not believe her except Joshua, because he's also seeing the hallucinations. And at this point, I want to ask the parents from the movie Troll 2, if you are watching this video, why did they ignore it like it was nothing? Like 2 of your kids are now hallucinating with Grandpa Seth. Like 2, not just the little boy, also the teenage girl is also hallucinating. Like, maybe something is wrong?
Mom, I'm going for a walk.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
She is very appetizing. Appetizing? Provocative.
Okay, lesbian icon. This is a queen. I stan. Do you stan? Do you stan? Tell me in the comments below. So now Josh stumbles onto this weird goblin cult in a basement. That's fun. But while spying on them, he makes a noise. Oops. And the head bitch in charge goblin finds him and captures him. But I need to play this clip for you so badly, because when I watched it, I couldn't stop laughing. Joshua's dad finds his kid shortly, and that's good. However, he finds him, and he's like, what are you doing? And the head bitch is like, I was just trying to give him ice cream, and, he wasn't letting me. And the dad's just like, oh, okay, cool, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Josh, why didn't you eat the ice cream? What's going on? Like, he just doesn't care that his son was kidnapped by a cult. He just that didn't maybe he didn't think of that, but he saw his kid okay, I'll give them benefit of the doubt. Maybe his dad trusted I don't know.
Oh, Michael! Look what a surprise they have prepared for us!
They come back from the drive to back home, and they come and there's a surprise party. The whole town just really quickly made a whole feast and a surprise party for them, and that's cool, but it's not that cool because they're goblins and they're gonna eat them.
Grandpa Seth, come quick!
While Joshua was being attacked by the goblin, Grandpa Seth appears, which is cool, but apparently he's alive and well. What? He's alive. Yeah, no, I said it correctly. He's alive. And he tries to save him? This movie, Grandpa Seth and Joshua find the head bitch in charge, you know who it is, and they try to banish him from Earth, I guess, I don't know. But before they can do that, the head bitch goblin sends Grandpa Seth to hell, but like not really, because he says he doesn't go to hell because he's not in hell. So that's a weird plot point. But when he's doing that, Grandpa Seth like gives up his like last power and like sets him on fire. And I need to show you this because they put in sound effects. You know what? Just watch it. Now we come to our last boy. Sadly, yes. This is the last boy we see in the van, and he's all mopey because he's alone and he's horny and he doesn't know what to do. So he's watching TV and he changes the channel and sees a hot lady on the screen, and lo and behold, it's the witch, and she turned herself into a hot lady to seduce the last guy, which is fine, but it was really weird to watch. I guess she's a bi queen. You know what? My queen. My icon. Our icon.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Do you like it?
Well, no problem. All we have to do is heat it up.
Honestly, I don't even know what's going on. I literally can't explain it to you. I can't. What is the music? What? Sort of feels like it's straight out of a naughty video. I feel so bad for this man though. Like, he just wanted a trip with his boys, his homies, his pals. But they all every single one of them abandoned him. And he's all alone. And I can only just feel sorry for the guy. And honestly, I feel for him. Really? Okay, this part is long and I'm going to summarize almost all of it because it's boring as fuck. Yada yada yada. The family realizes that the town is made out of goblins. And Neilbog is goblins backwards. Oh my god. And they get trapped in the house because they want to eat them. And they don't want to be eaten. So they lock themselves in the house. So Grandpa Seth's voice is heard to the rest of the family. And the family finally believes in Joshua's hallucinations, I guess. Grandpa Seth tells Joshua to go to the lair. So they do like a weird ritual thing and he appears in the lair, right? He just bitch slapped the troll? And that's it? That's all they had to do to get rid of the trolls. They are very small. You can knock one down real easily. Grandpa Seth appears for the last fucking time. Oh my god, how many times can this man's die and then reappear? And he gives him a backpack and is like, take it out when you really need it. Take what out? You'll figure that out.
Huh? Nothing's happening.
Something has happened now, Joshua. I'm leaving.
No. Grandpa. Not now.
Joshua, I have to do this once again. Remember, it's only the power of goodness that can defeat the goblins. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye, Grandpa. Goodbye.
You're hungry. Right.
A double-decker bologna sandwich!
Don't do it! About the fats in your blood. Think about the cholesterol. Think about the toxins.
So he just eats a sandwich and they all cower in fear. Didn't think of that maybe beforehand. Pretty obvious thing to sort of plan out. I don't know. You know, maybe Grandpa Seth could have said something before. Just a thought. Oh yeah, and they have to like touch this rock, I guess, and it like sort of produces energy to kill them. I don't They all come back home, and all is well until Joshua gets an ominous message on a baseball. I don't remember the ball type, but it's an ominous message on a ball, and it's in green. It's about his mom and about how tasty she is. Yikes! He realizes that the goblins found out where they live, apparently, and that they ate his mom. Yep, they ate his mom.
Eating my mom.
He said it like this was a normal occurrence, like this just a normal day, everyday thing. But I mean, the trolls really be doing the mom a favor because we already know the dad not eating her anyways.
Do you want some, Joshua?
I have so many questions. What happened to the other boys? Where'd they go? Did they all die? Are the boys good? I miss the boys. They were the best. Thank you so much for watching this video. This was really fun to film. I really like doing this, so I don't know, maybe you guys liked it too. If you did, leave a comment below. Tell me if you liked it, because I did. All my socials are linked down below. I'm on Twitch as well. I live stream my art and sometimes Minecraft and sometimes maybe other games. We'll see how that goes. Alright, well, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna go eat my mom. So, bye.